What up? Here we're going to start by first recognizing that this exponent, it's only applying to the t. So if I wanted to start by calling this entire thing y, and then trying to put an ln here and trying to put an ln here, that wouldn't work because I don't have parentheses here. So I need to kind of get rid of that cosecant. I need to get them out of my way before I can try doing really anything here. So how do I get the cosecant out of the way? Well, turns out I can just swap roles with the limit. That's kind of a strange thing, but it does work. So I'm going to put the cosecant over here, and then we're going to put the limit on the right side there. And now it's going to be cosecant of the limit of all this junk. Now I'm going to write this as t raised to the cosine inverse t over ln t. Okay, so these guys are equal. But now I want to do some work on this. And this will require me to start doing some ln stuff. So I'm just going to copy all of this, and then we want to just set that equal to, let's call it y. And now I'm going to do some ln stuff. And I could put ln over here, but again, by the same logic, I can sneak that ln in over here, which allows me to then take this guy and throw him to the front. So that's going to be cosine inverse t all over ln t multiplied by, well, ln t. Wow, lovely. Because that means that these guys will cancel. But I still have to put my limit thing. And I still need to put ln y equals that. Okay, so what is the limit as t approaches 0 of cosine inverse t? Well, turns out in this case you can just plug in the 0, and the cosine inverse is 0. That's pi over 2. So now I have ln y equals pi over 2. And how do I get rid of ln? Well, turns out you gotta e it. So you put an e underneath both sides. Bam, bam. Okay, now you got y equals e to the pi over 2. And I was calling this entire thing y. That's how I did it. So when I put y over here and I put all that, well, that's what it was. So now that I figured out that y is really e to the pi over 2, well, that's what I'm going to put, e to the pi over 2. And we still got to do our cosecant of that. And good luck with that. You're not really going to do anything else with that. That's it. It's a wrap. We're done with that. And we're totally done with limits. Am I right? I am so done with limits.